Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News, and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
Will not solve your problem. To disintegrate this country, let everybody go and heal. Healing is very, very important in human life. For you to function as a society, people need therapy. People have been killed, people have been raped, supposed to heal. But we will not give people that healing. You want to force them to be in Nigeria. Tomorrow you become your president. Tomorrow you become your police officer. Tomorrow you become your military officer. And you think he's going to treat you better. Anytime he see you, he see how his father was raped, how his mother was killed, and he will treat you and torture you till you die. That's why Nigeria is not going to get better. But if we disintegrate Nigeria, people will be able to heal. People will be able to take the necessary treatment for them to become a normal person again. Ask yourself, why is it in Nigeria? Whatever you do will not work. But when you travel outside places, you begin to function normal. If you're a nurse, you do your nurse very well. If you're a doctor, you do it very well. If you're an engineer, you do it very well. But immediately you come back to Nigeria, give yourself 2 weeks. Your head will be blocked. You will change. You will not even know how to drop. You will be dropping dirty on the road. But while you are somewhere else, you can put it on the trash. That is how Nigeria treats people.
So we don't, move completely away from the topic. I'd just like to take another speaker, because there are lots of people trying to
thank
speak.
you very much. You can take another speaker. Yeah. The truth of the matter is that there's no election anywhere in Nigeria. What you see is the criminality of Nigeria. And if you want to stop it, the only way to stop it is total disintegration. Thank you.
The issue is that not that we don't have these facilities there concerning INEC. We have the whole facility to do everything, to reveal everything, to be credible. But the people there are Nigerians like us. Now, if this thing continues, what it means is, instead of going to canvass for vote or campaign, gather your money and be ready for INEC, bribe them, and come to power. In this case, the the governor of Kogi put in power, I'm sorry. He has never had any interview with any TV because he cannot even express himself. This is the kind of person that is going to represent Kogi State again. And is the Auditor General of local government, where local government money has never gotten to local government. It's only in Kogi State that local government have no right to their allocation. No local government chairman have right to their allocation. They don't see it. They only sign paper and return the money. They collect 2,000 naira as salary. The other man that spoke is not joking. It's a true life story. And as I'm talking to you, a lot of people are sick in Kogina. A lot of people fainted. Some died. I can tell you that I'm not exaggerating. I will give more information to Sahara if they listen to it. It is really terrible in Kogi State. If this stands, I am sorry. I am sorry. Before, I listen to people that say revolution and all that. But please, I just believe that it is now I believe that people that have experienced this thing, or they have more experience of Nigerian government or Nigerian politics than me, were the ones saying it. But at this point, I have the experience, I have the taste of it, and I think revolution is the answer, because you could see in other African nations where military is taking over, because one man stays in power and never wants to leave. This is what is going to happen. If this thing stands, I am sorry, even if Tinubu is crawling or on the wheelchair, he will win the second election, because this style will still play.
Add my few passionate speech of change. I'm not here to give opinion, because I'm sick and tired of opinion. I want to contribute what will bring action to my land, to my continent. That being said, straight to the point, Before I mention the point, but I just want to quickly, 1 minute, to talk about one of the European countries, which is Spain. I speak good Spanish and I follow the news. Spain had election in July. Nobody was killed. And the winner came, which is PP party. Now it's not a president. Today, the opposition, the guy who was second, was sworn in as a president. How did he get there? Google it, you'll find out. But just to kind of a recap. Sanchez, who was sworn in today, everything was televised. I was watching it live. In Nigeria, that does not happen. The citizen can watch it in Spain, can watch it in Europe, can watch it in US. If even the Wall Street Journal mentioned about what is happening in Spain. Okay, this interconnection. In Nigeria, that does not exist. So looking at the title right here, why are you talking about the title? Why are you talking about the title? That is where the problem lies. When news media, you people are talking about what I call shadows conversation. Why are you talking about this title? You guys, ourselves, we are the cause of the problem. What we should be talking about is, like what the last speaker said, the presidential election was captured. News media should be emphasizing on that until the end of the world. That is the duty of news media. And where I live in the Western world, that is what they do, news media. They don't talk about shadows. Because we shouldn't be talking about election. The election should not hold. It's not credible. We shouldn't stop from the presidential election. That is the place where we invested 305 billion, if I'm not wrong. Billion. Journalists are not investigating that money at this spent. So I don't understand. So I think I support what 2 or 3 people said already. Dissolve the system. I'm not ready to see. Somebody say I'm going to take a note. Are you the president taking a note of this mess? Your word is just to get information and put it into reality. Until the reality exists, you and I, especially you living there in that continent, you are wasting your time as a journalist. You are wasting your time as a lawyer. You are wasting your time as a professor. You are wasting your time as a citizen. Period. Period. Because now you can be in Nigeria, in Lagos, you know what's happening in the US or UK or Spain or whatever, right? Very easy to bring solution. So dissolve everything. I like what our brother said. Call for Biafra state, period. I watched a video a few days ago. I saw people with us slim, wear military uniform. It's an election, eh? They capture the guys in the accent, look, they are from the east, and they were in the bush. On military uniform in Nigeria. And news media are not talking about that. You're being a title. I'm like, geez, this morning I was looking at Instagram. I watched, I don't know what I saw, I don't know what's news media. They put president coming from abroad. The people lie down, they give a handshake. That was the headline. I said, whoa, Nigeria. You don't do that in Spain. You don't do that in Germany. News media don't do that. To bring that as a news or in the US. Wait. So I'm really sick. I'm sick. We need to bring a revolution. As I round up with the next 2 minutes, Spain, Google it. There was civil war in 1933, if I'm not wrong, 1339. And people were killed. Military voted. And then fast forward, in 1978, the constitution was set in place. And that constitution was universal, was well drafted. Nigeria. So everything is wrong in Nigeria. The constitution is wrong. Like somebody said, the judges are up, APC, bought over. So wait. Come on. Let's stop. Dissolve the system. That's what I'm saying right now. Dissolve the system. And the last thing I'm going to mention is this. Holistic solution. That's what I'm saying right now. Solution, not opinion. And you see, I want a system. One of the spaces that really would bring Nigeria, educate Nigeria, it's not the space of 3 minutes. Thank you very much. I note your note. That's bullshit, BS. Whether you're a journalist, whatever medium, is BS. It is something that we will say, what is the solution? We will put it down, we forward it, we change things right from the diaspora if you cannot cover the news right there. That is what will bring change in Nigeria. Revolution. So you stop, dissolve everything. And then the holistic approach or perspective, if you will, is speaking the truth. And what people are saying right here. Speak the truth, cover the truth. If you go to prison, whatever, go out of those news media who are living diaspora, they can cover the story. Then you guys can now furnish it. There's where we can do it. Because what is happening in Nigeria is absolutely BS, period. When you speak the truth, they drop you, they insult you, whatever. And the last 2 points is this. I think I've mentioned dissolve Nigeria. I've said it, dissolve Nigeria, period. No election. Go back to the presidential election. Look at the money it spent. How did you spend it? Who ate the money? If you want, I'll make them Spain again or UK or whatever. In Spain, when they were presidential election, they didn't buy Bibas. It's their national identity, period. Very simple. So when we dissolve the system, where we have all the citizens have national ID, and that ID, you can't take it. The police, it is global. So that ID is simple, is forever. And you have a slip in your home or online, you go there and vote easily like the way they do it right here. I don't know, come on. So how can you go and say BIFRAs and blah, 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 blah. You got people around here, news media around here, and I'm like, geez, what's happening right here? So you make it so simple, and when this thing is cleansed, and then all these judges will scrutinize them. Those that belong to a political party out of the way, new judges will come up. The election board, dissolve it. Like the brother said right here, do a national conference where great brain, when I listen to spaces, Nigerians have great brain, but they oppress the brain. So we do a national something where we are elect new system. If there is no new system, end all elections. The last point is this. Leaders, okay? Last point, as I round up. Leaders, like Peter Obi, number one of them. You can't say you want to make change, you win election, and you didn't speak about protest. That is weak leadership. From now on, if you want to be a leader, respect any political party, representing the political party, you're right to go to prison. That is one of the cultural political. You need a revolution where if you want to lead any political party, you want that country to still exist. Is when you are a leader, whether you are Showore, you are Peter Obi, whoever you are, we don't want to hear you on the so-called Shenanigans World Conference. You are on fire and say, if this is not done this way, I go to election or the street will be filled up, period. And you write that down before the election. So if the election is tampered with, everybody will sleep on the street. And the news will cover it. All the news media will cover it. Back up. And when we do that sort of revolution, when leaders know that there is no you election time, you come from Abuja, come from London, or you come from what's it called, Saudi Arabia to go and contest. After you go back, that is not leadership. So you will mark all these things. So you journalists, guys running this space and all the other bunch or whatever, you list all these things that revolution journalism. That you bring them up before this thing. All we are mentioned, and you get information from us. We live in diaspora. Our election done in Spain. Our election done in Spain. What are the criteria? What do they do? So you make it simple. That's the work of journalism. You speak the truth. So that your truth, in the next 50 years, people go through it. They say, this news media, they spoke the truth, they prophesied, they prophesied, they did that. Not the shenanigans topic we are just talking about. It's part of bamboozling. That you were able to see your journalism compared with BBC, CNN, and all that. Because this is the one journalism, folks. One journalism, one law, one governance, one president, all over the world. So I learned my plane with this. Folks, this is not time for opinion. This is a time for hard debate. Bring people in the room, panelists from all over the world, Nigerians, Africans, even foreigners, to be on this space, record it, put it in movie, put it in music, put all together, put examples that will bring change so that this opinion talk. We end, action, we take over, and we'll start disorganizing Nigeria, dissolve Nigeria, or recreate a new Nigeria by we ourselves. The last point, the last statement is this. If you look at the numbers...
Hey, wonders the day shall never end, my people. This is Nigeria for you. We are watching them from our plasma television, not in the shell. I don't know why in our country today or in our society, when somebody is trying to say the truth, arrange things, people will easily shut the person up. Like a lot of people don't really want to hear the truth, but the truth gotta stand because eyes don't open, people eyes don't clear. Now they are so bold to come out and tell the world what they want, and they are not telling the federal government of Nigeria what they really want. Can you imagine? A lot of them are not crying that the country should be divided. In fact, they should dissolve Nigeria. You that is listening to me, I will be keeping on with you, and I will bring all the updates back to back. I want to also drop your opinion in the comment section because I know that my people, they get a lot of things to touch during this matter. Drop your opinion in the comment section and do it to share what you have listened to. Share with friends and family. Let it go viral as I bring you all the update. Thank you so much and bye-bye.